Hey guys, Nick here, back with another video. It's been a while, guys. I've been actually at college now, so I just started school, so videos are gonna be a little bit slower, but I'm gonna try, and we're gonna be shifting content a little bit on you guys here. But I'm still gonna be getting you guys these dirt bike and power sport reviews out for you guys. So we're still gonna continue with that, but we're gonna do some more mountain biking stuff. I'm hoping to make some videos on that. But today we're gonna be looking at the brand new 2022 Honda CRF125F. This is the small wheel. Now before you click off because you're looking for the big wheel model, everything I'm going to basically go over is exact. They're all the same. The only thing different is the wheel size and of course your tire size. So I'm going to go through the bike itself. So you seeing a video on the small wheel here is going to be no different than the big wheel. I have a video on a big wheel. I believe it was a 2020, so I'll have a little I card come up, and if you want to see the big wheel, you can see the same thing. The only thing really different here is the plastics, but I'm going to go through all the same stuff. Alright, so let's get started on 2022. So they changed the plastics, right? The blue, the CRF, by the exhaust, and of course the front, so it's all red. This is kind of continuing like what they did with race bikes recently, earlier in the spring. They did it with the race bikes, they did this with the dual sports, so now it's transitioning to the small stuff. I believe they even updated the little 50 finally. That's had the same plastic for like 8 years. But I don't have one of those to show you guys right now, but here's the small wheel. Give you guys a little walk around. I know the boys, the younger guys and girls are gonna be watching, 10, 12 years old, you're gonna be wanting one of these. So I'm 18, so this is not my size. If I did 125, I'd do a big wheel, but I like the 250F. That's my personal favorite. But we'll sit right on the bike and show you guys all your goodies here. Got your key. You get 2 keys when you buy the bikes. Your secondary key. You see for a second the fuel light flashed. So I'll do that again for you guys so you can see that. So it's just a little fuel light that lights up. And that's just basically the computer resetting and turning on. Your check engine light here, as you'll see, will turn on as well as it starts. Right now you're not going to hear it, but you'll hear the fuel pump prime. You'll hear a kind of electronic motor going, and so that's what's going. So you have a fuel light now, so you know when running low on fuel. Of course, you can always open this and check for yourself, but it's nice to know. Have kind of a rough idea of where it's at. Check engine light for when it needs to get serviced. That automatically pops on, or if there's an issue, that'll very emergency kill right there. Push in, and you have that, and then it resets everything. See, so when you do that, you turn back on. See, both lights turn on, go off. You're good to go. Got your clutch, right? Got your front brake. Got your rear brake down here with your emergency kickstart, which you're never going to need except if you're messing around and you want to use it for fun. 1 down, 4 up. So I'll go over that in a little bit too, but I'll start it up. It's been running a little while now, so it's not super brand new, but it only has a couple minutes on it. Drum brake in the front, in the back, and then you got your disc up front, which is nice on the 125s you get. But yeah, like I mentioned, so the difference between this and a big wheel is basically the size of your wheel. Your big wheel is going to be a little bit taller, on both ends. So it's going to sit higher, so if you're a taller person, that's the better fit. The big wheel has some other advantages too. You have better ride. It's a bigger wheel, so it goes over bigger obstacles easier. If you're more, if you're not so vertical, I guess we can put it that way. If you're not as tall, that's the other plus to this too, is you get a better fit. Because this really, as this sits, isn't far off from a 110, but you get more power, you get more gear, you get a clutch. So you get a lot more than you would for a 110. But if you're little and you're small and you're going from like a 50 to a 110, which you're probably not watching this video for, but maybe you're a parent, you're not going to shove someone that's been riding a 50 on a 125. That's a bad idea. That's going to be a bad day. Don't do that. Beginner rider, people like these for pit bikes too. They can go into smaller run classes for racing with the 125 motor, so you can have a more powerful bike, but it'll fit in the smaller classes because it's smaller cc and you can race them. So that's another plus side of the 125. So with your shifting, so it's 4 gears and it's 1 down 4 up. So I'll use my hand right here, the one I'm moving, that's your neutral. My pinky, that's first, and these 3 is your 2, 3, 4. So that's how it works. So you shift, so you're in neutral, you shift down, you push down on lever, that puts you in first. You do a full pull up, it's going to put you in second, and then from there you can shift up fully and that'll bring you in third and fourth, or then go back down to 3, or be in 2 and then go back to 1. And then if you're in 1 and you want to go back to neutral, you do half a shift up. So you don't go up all the way, you go up a little bit halfway. It's going to do like a little half click, and I'll put you in neutral, and you'll feel it. You'll be able to tell. Don't just dump the clutch and figure out that way. If you don't actually know when you have the clutch pulled in, you can slowly let it out, and then you'll be able to, if you can tell when it starts to get friction, how hard it's pulling you, and you'll be able to know what gear you are. But if you do it right, you'll be able to know if you're in gear or not, so, and not have to worry. That's really it for the 125, guys. I wish I had more to show you, but these are pretty forward simple. I put some miles on it. No on-road footage. I gave you guys some of it running. I'll start it up and let it idle. So fuel injected as well. I don't know if I said that. So you have no carb, no chokes. Some other automakers like Yamaha are still carbureted in a lot of their stuff. Not in the race bikes, but in small pit bike stuff. So fuel injection's nice because it can sit for a while and you don't have to worry about carbs going bad and stuff. I mean, your gas can still go bad, but the fuel injection is more forgiving. It's like a car. It can sit for a while and it'll start up. It'll start in the cold on its own. You don't have to tinker with anything, or in the hot. These are also air cooled. No, there's no radiator. It's a 125. If you go to a 250, you'll get like liquid cooling. They're just air cooled. They don't get, I mean, they get pretty hot, but they don't need it. You won't burn yourself unless you touch the motor. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. Make sure to leave a like down below. Subscribe if you are new. Comment down below what you guys want to see. Like I said, content will be changing a little bit, and it's gonna be a little iffy on uploads. So I'm not gonna be sure. It could be like once a month, or I'm hoping to get a couple out a month. That's what I always try and get, like 3 videos out a month. But I'm only gonna film a video if I have something interesting or good and cool. I'm not gonna film a video for the sake of seeing it, because that's kind of boring. And yeah, I want to make videos you guys are gonna watch and I'm gonna want to make. So, but yeah, hope you guys did enjoy and have a great day. Bye.